Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is April 6th. It is Thursday, 2023. We got an overcast day here today. We ended up not getting any rain last night. We had a little sprinkle happen and then it just nothing else. So I'm like, okay, well I guess that is that. Yeah, we got, I think the forecast actually, once we get through today and tomorrow, I think then the weather, we have a stretch coming up that's going to be absolutely gorgeous down here. At some point, you can see the grass starting. Then you guys can complain about me cutting the grass. It's always something. It's always something. But, yeah, pretty soon it'll be grass cutting time. I saw some people cutting grass yesterday, and I was like, what, already? So, too funny. But you can see the greenery starting. There's a bush over there that's got some green on it. So, before you know it, we'll have, trees will be full again. Looking forward to it, actually. I can't wait. So, alright, I have a question, and, maybe you guys can help me with this question. So you really haven't heard a whole lot in the news anymore because other things have come up and we have to have all the, latest distractions in the news. But the question I have is this, the spy balloon. Let's talk about the spy balloon, right? The reason, according to what we were told, was that the reason they didn't shoot it down before they did was because they were concerned about where it would land and all those type of things. So they waited till it had traversed the entire United States and was out over the ocean before they shot it down. Okay, now does that seem plausible? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. The question that I would have is they said they knew that this spy balloon, that's as they're calling it, that's what they're saying it is. They're saying it's a spy balloon. China is obviously disputing. They're saying it was a weather balloon that blew off course. It just happened to go over U.S. military installations in the United States and stuff like that. But I'm sure that spying had nothing to do with that. But they are claiming that they knew that it was there when it was flying over Alaska. Okay, so my question would be, like I said, I always have questions. So my question would be is desolate as Alaska is, why was it not shot down over Alaska? Why did they wait until it went over several of our military installations here in the United States, and they let it go over the entire course of the United States before they did anything about it? That would be my question. Look at her. What are you doing, baby? Huh? So, just something I was thinking about, because of course, we have brand new distractions to distract us from things that are actually really important and pertinent. I mean, it's just, we have an interesting world today, my friends, an interesting world. Everybody is hypersensitive. Everybody has their feelings hurt. This is pretty wet through here. This is kind of interesting. We've had some pretty dry weather, so I don't know why this is wet here. I don't know. I'm just looking. I haven't been over here very much, just because we were in the winter and stuff like that, but eventually this area here will be the future home of a community center for our group members. So when we will have we'll have the pavilion for outdoor cooking and everything over here, and then over here would be where we would have a meeting and gathering place in bad weather. And it would also have showers, bathrooms, and stuff like that. Now, obviously, I'm not sure when that's going to get started. There's other things that we need to focus on first. before we ever got to that point. But we had this cleared out last year, give it time to settle. But this is where, this area here is where that is going to be when we get to that point. So that'll be pretty cool, actually, I think. I think it's a good spot. And again, what we would be able to do here, once we built it, we could put solar up on top if we wanted to, and that would be a good thing. But yeah, there's plenty of projects this year that we're going to be doing. I'm actually excited to share everything with you, and I think it's going to be a very interesting year. It's going to be fun, as long as the world doesn't go completely down the toilet. We should be able to get quite a bit of things accomplished down here, ahead of time. So, anyway, I do want to hear your thoughts on this whole situation with the balloon. Do you believe? So here's my questions to you guys. Do you believe that it should have been shot down sooner than it was? Okay, that's my number one question. Should it have been shot down sooner if they felt that it was a spy balloon? So that would be my number one question. And why did they wait? Why did they wait until everything was, recorded? All that information was already sent back, because you know that was done in real time. So as soon as they had that information, that was all sent out then. So I find it fascinating, and the explanations that they were giving just don't add up. An example, Washington, D.C. If there is a plane that is in the Washington, D.C. no-fly zone area, they will warn them. You need to get out of this area now, and if you don't, we will shoot you down. So if they would shoot a plane down over that area, why would they not take out a spy balloon? That's just, like I said, that's just a ponderance question that I have. It's something that I was thinking about. I find it very, very interesting. There is a lot of grandstanding going on around the world, a lot of saber rattling. You have North Korea is making threats because of a joint military exercise between the U.S. and South Korea. It's like I said, it's a constant, they're trying to, the whole one-upmanship, and quite insane, to be honest with you, that, it's almost like they want war. These different countries can't wait to go and fight each other. It's absolutely ridiculous. We should be working on making sure that people are eating, making sure that we have clean water, and those type of things. And we have the technology, guys. We have the technology where there's no reason why people are starving. There's none. There shouldn't be. So it's amazing to me that more things are not being done for that. But boy, they got money for war, don't they? More money for troops, training, weapons, all kinds of wonderful ways to eradicate each other. But, heaven forbid that, we have people in the United States that are starving, that shouldn't be starving. There's people around the world that are starving that shouldn't be starving. We have the technology, we have the means to be able to take care of that. We should be doing that. That's just my opinion. Again, I'd like to hear your feedback on it. So anyway, guys, I am going to jump off of here for now. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. We have to stop letting them divide us. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I hope everybody's having a great day. and I will see you all later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.